It's happening fast, and if you receive Social Security, this is something you cannot afford to miss. The Social Security Administration has confirmed that important notices are being mailed out on December 28th, and for millions of Americans, what's inside those envelopes could directly affect their benefits, payments, or future eligibility. The problem is, many people won't realize the importance of these letters until it's too late. Every year, SSA mail causes confusion, anxiety, and missed deadlines because people either ignore it, misunderstand it, or assume it's routine. But this time, the timing matters. These notices are going out right as questions about stimulus updates, cost of living adjustments, overpayments, and benefit changes are already circulating online. That combination is exactly why rumors spread so quickly and why clear information is critical right now. In this video, we're breaking down what these December 28 SSA mailings are really about, who is most likely to receive them, and what actions, if any, you may need to take once that letter arrives. We'll also separate fact from speculation when it comes to the latest stimulus update, so you're not misled by clickbait headlines or social media posts that leave out key details. If you rely on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or survivor benefits, this update matters to you. One overlooked notice could mean delayed payments, benefit adjustments, or unnecessary stress going into the new year. Staying informed now can save you serious trouble later. If you want clear, honest updates without the hype, hit the like button. It helps more people get the facts before misinformation spreads. Right after you open that envelope from the Social Security Administration, it's natural to feel a mix of curiosity, hope, and maybe even a little anxiety. These letters can feel overwhelming, pages of text, official language, and fine print. But understanding exactly what's inside can make all the difference. December 28th isn't just another date on the calendar. It's a key moment when millions of Americans will receive information that could directly impact their financial security for months, even years, to come. Whether you're receiving retirement benefits, disability payments, or survivor benefits, the notices arriving this day are not something to ignore or set aside. For many, these mailings contain routine updates, confirmation of your benefits, reminders about upcoming deadlines, or information about cost of living adjustments. But this year, there's an added layer of complexity due to the ongoing discussions about stimulus payments and economic relief efforts. The timing couldn't be more critical because misinformation is already swirling around stimulus updates and potential benefit changes. You may have seen posts online claiming new stimulus checks coming or Social Security benefits increasing soon, but the reality behind these headlines is often far less clear and far more nuanced. It's crucial to approach these notices with a clear head and a good understanding of what the Social Security Administration is communicating. Ignoring or misunderstanding the letter could lead to missed deadlines for important actions, such as updating your information, responding to overpayment requests, or verifying your eligibility for ongoing benefits. This could mean delays in your payments or even reductions, something no one wants to experience, especially in these uncertain economic times. The SSA has been mailing these notices as part of its regular communication, but this batch is notable because it includes information related to recent legislative changes and administrative updates. Some recipients may find details about the Supplemental Security Income (SSI) program, changes to Medicare premiums, or alerts about required documentation updates. It's not just routine paperwork, it's essential correspondence that could require immediate attention. Beyond the notices themselves, the broader conversation around stimulus updates adds to the urgency. Many people hope for additional economic relief, especially after the financial strains caused by inflation, supply chain issues, and the lingering effects of the pandemic. Various proposals have been floated in Congress, ranging from direct stimulus payments to targeted support for seniors and disabled Americans. While these discussions continue, official confirmation and rollout details remain scarce. That's why it's important not to jump to conclusions based on rumors or unverified reports. Social Security benefits and stimulus payments are managed through different mechanisms, and the process for issuing any new payments involves multiple layers of government approval and coordination. Simply put, No official program can be implemented overnight, and official notices from the SSA are the most reliable source of information about your personal benefits. If you're someone who's expecting a notice on December 28th, prepare yourself to read it carefully. Take the time to understand what is being communicated, and don't hesitate to reach out to trusted sources if something is unclear. The SSA provides resources and helplines for beneficiaries to get answers directly from the agency. This can prevent confusion and help you avoid falling victim to scams or misinformation. Speaking of scams, this time of year is prime season for fraudsters targeting vulnerable populations. Fake notices, phishing emails, and phone scams often mimic SSA communications, preying on fear and urgency. Remember, the SSA will never ask for your personal information via email or phone calls unsolicited. Always verify the authenticity of any communication before taking action. If you receive a suspicious message, report it to the proper authorities and consult official SSA channels. The December 28th mailing also comes with reminders about upcoming deadlines. Whether it's updating your direct deposit information, submitting required proof of income, or responding to requests for verification, acting promptly can ensure your benefits continue without interruption. Missing these deadlines can cause delays or even suspensions, so it's vital to stay organized and proactive. Alongside these notices, many beneficiaries are eagerly watching for news about any possible new stimulus checks. The political landscape continues to evolve, with lawmakers debating the scope and eligibility criteria of economic relief programs. While some proposals include additional payments to seniors and disabled individuals, none have yet become law. This means that any claims you see online about guaranteed stimulus checks should be approached with skepticism. In the meantime, focusing on the SSA mailing and its instructions will keep you ahead of any issues that could affect your benefits. Understanding your rights and responsibilities as a beneficiary empowers you to manage your finances better and avoid unnecessary stress. Remember, these notices are tools designed to help you stay informed, not to cause confusion. If you find the letter complicated, you're not alone. The language used in government communications can be dense and filled with jargon. Consider asking a trusted family member, friend, or financial advisor to review the notice with you. Many community organizations and senior centers also offer free assistance in understanding Social Security documents. Utilizing these resources can be invaluable. As we approach the end of the year, it's also a good time to review your overall financial situation. Social Security benefits form an important part of many people's income, but they often need to be supplemented by other sources. Looking at your budget, expenses, and savings now can help you plan better for the months ahead. If you have questions about how any potential stimulus or benefit changes might impact your finances, seek advice from qualified professionals. Finally, staying informed means staying calm. The flow of information in today's world is fast and relentless, but taking a moment to verify facts and understand details can save you a lot of worry. The SSA's December 28th mailing is a crucial update, but it's only one piece of the puzzle. Keep watching for official announcements and updates, and avoid reacting to every headline or social media post. This video is here to help you navigate those complexities and give you the clear, honest updates you deserve. If you found this information helpful, please like the video. It helps more people receive accurate updates in a sea of misinformation. Thank you for watching, and remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your Social Security benefits and financial future. Stay alert, stay informed, and take care. Let's dive a little deeper into what these Social Security notices might contain and why they are so important. The Social Security Administration handles benefits for millions of people across the United States, including retirees, disabled individuals, and survivors of deceased workers. Every year, they send out notices that include updates on benefit amounts, changes in policy, and reminders about important steps beneficiaries need to take to ensure they keep receiving payments without interruptions. The information in these notices can range from routine updates to urgent calls for action, so understanding the nuances is critical to maintaining your financial stability. One key topic included in these notices often relates to the cost of living adjustment, or COLA. This is an annual increase in benefits designed to help Social Security recipients keep up with inflation. You may have heard about COLA in the news recently because it directly affects the amount of money beneficiaries receive each month. When inflation rises, as it has over the past year, the COLA typically increases to help offset higher costs for essentials like food, housing, and healthcare. The notices you receive around December 28th will likely provide detailed information about this year's COLA, explaining how it affects your monthly payment starting in the new year. Understanding this adjustment can help you budget more effectively and anticipate changes in your income. Besides COLA, some notices may address changes to Medicare premiums. Many Social Security beneficiaries are also enrolled in Medicare, the federal health insurance program for seniors and certain disabled individuals. Medicare premiums can change annually, affecting the total amount deducted from Social Security payments. Understanding any premium adjustments is vital because it impacts the net income beneficiaries have available for other expenses. The December mailing may include alerts about new premium rates or changes in coverage options, so it's important to review this section carefully to avoid surprises when you receive your next statement or payment. Additionally, these letters might include alerts about documentation or verification requirements. The SSA periodically requests proof of eligibility or income to prevent fraud and ensure that benefits are paid correctly. Failure to respond to such requests can lead to delays or suspension of payments, which can create significant hardship for recipients. That's why it's so important to open these notices promptly and follow any instructions carefully. If you receive a request for information, don't ignore it or delay your response. Instead, gather the required documents and submit them as soon as possible, either online through the SSA's secure portal or by mail, depending on the instructions provided. Now, beyond the details inside the envelope, let's talk about how the current economic environment plays a role. Inflation has been a major concern, and while the COLA increase aims to address that, many feel that these adjustments still don't fully cover rising costs. This is part of why stimulus discussions remain relevant for Social Security recipients and the general public alike. Lawmakers and advocates continue pushing for additional relief measures, arguing that the most vulnerable populations need more support to weather ongoing economic challenges. While no new stimulus payments have been officially approved yet, the conversation around possible economic relief continues to evolve, and keeping an eye on these developments is wise. In the meantime, the best course of action is to focus on what you can control, understanding the notices, responding promptly to any requests, and staying informed through credible channels. The Social Security Administration's official website offers resources and FAQs designed to help beneficiaries interpret their mail and learn about benefit programs. It's a good idea to bookmark these resources and check them regularly, especially when you receive official correspondence. Using these official channels will help you avoid misinformation and keep your benefits on track. Another important aspect to highlight is the risk of scams that often spike when major notices are sent out. Scammers are well aware that people may feel anxious or confused about official-looking letters, so they craft fake communications designed to steal personal information or money. Always double-check that any letter or call claiming to be from the SSA includes legitimate contact details and verifiable information. If you have any doubts, contact the SSA directly using phone numbers and addresses found on their official website. Never provide personal or financial information in response to unsolicited requests. The timing of this mailing also comes just before the new year, which can add to the stress for many recipients. Financial planning often happens around this time, and any uncertainty about benefits can feel overwhelming. That's why clear communication and accurate information are so vital. By understanding what the SSA notices mean and what to expect from ongoing stimulus discussions, you can approach this period with confidence rather than confusion. Let's also take a moment to talk about how technology is changing the way these notices are delivered and received. While many people still get paper mailings, the SSA has been encouraging beneficiaries to sign up for electronic delivery when possible. E-notices can be faster, more convenient, and reduce the risk of mail getting lost or delayed. If you haven't considered this option, it might be worth exploring, especially if you want to stay on top of updates without waiting for the postal service. However, switching to electronic delivery requires careful setup and verification, and some older recipients may prefer the traditional method. Either way, whether by mail or online, the key is to stay vigilant and read every notice carefully. Don't dismiss any communication as routine without first understanding its contents. Now, looking at the bigger picture, Social Security and stimulus payments are part of a larger system designed to provide a safety net. But that system is under pressure from demographic shifts, economic changes, and political debates. Millions of Americans depend on these programs, and their future funding and structure are topics of ongoing discussion. This uncertainty adds another layer of complexity to how people interpret notices and news reports about benefits. For example, some news outlets may report proposed changes or potential reforms that are still years away or may never happen. It's important to distinguish between proposals and current policy. When the SSA sends out notices, those letters reflect the current state of your benefits and any immediate changes, not speculative future plans. If you're watching this video and feeling overwhelmed by the volume of information, you're not alone. Many beneficiaries rely on trusted family members, community groups, or financial advisors to help navigate these updates. Don't hesitate to seek help if you need it. Understanding your benefits is critical to making informed decisions and protecting your financial well-being. As the year ends and new developments arise, staying connected to reliable news sources and official announcements will help you avoid misinformation. Be wary of social media posts that claim breaking news about stimulus payments without credible backing. These posts can spread quickly, but often lack the details necessary to make them trustworthy. Instead, focus on official communications from the SSA and updates from recognized news organizations. When in doubt, check the facts through multiple reputable sources before sharing or acting on information. In closing, the Social Security notices being mailed on December 28th are a vital touchpoint for millions of Americans. They bring clarity about your benefits for the coming year and may require your attention to avoid payment disruptions. Coupled with ongoing stimulus discussions, these mailings highlight the importance of staying informed and proactive. Thank you for watching this detailed breakdown. If you found this video helpful in understanding the SSA mailings and the stimulus update, please take a moment to hit that like button. Your support helps bring accurate and clear information to others who need it, especially during times of uncertainty. Remember, your financial security matters. Staying informed, vigilant, and prepared can make all the difference in navigating these changes confidently. We'll continue to bring you updates as they happen, so be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to never miss important news about your Social Security benefits and economic relief programs. Take care, stay safe, and stay informed. The next year may bring challenges, but with the right information, you can face them head-on.